Meksie & Co. by Milada de Wet.
Hello, my little friends. Welcome to Milada de Wet's Evening of Fairy Tales. I hope you enjoy Max's stories. So, today I will read you the story number 6 that is called Meksie and the Egg.
Meksie and an egg. Meksie was walking along a narrow path in her forest. She was searching for berries for her supper. Cherry, berry, and mulberry, plus strawberry and blueberry, hazelnut and cashew nut. What is left? It's butternut. Meksie was singing a song that Sticky composed this morning. The weather was amazing, as usual, and a little fox was in a perfect mood. The smell of forest herbs covered her with its charming fragrance. Light noise of leaves, trembling under the soft touch of the wind, saturated the air with a clear ringing. Birds singing created a beautiful melody that reflected a positive mood of the forest. The sun rays that were trying to squeeze through the thick crowns of the trees looked like a bright rain of sunlight. It was marvelous everywhere your eye could see. Meksie was enjoying her walk in the forest. Suddenly, by the side of the path, she saw something. A little fox came closer. Something has been whitening in a few meters far from her. When Meksie bent over, she saw an egg. Carefully, Foxy took the egg and wrapped it in her handkerchief. Being so inspired, she almost flew back home. Meksie couldn't wait to tell everyone about her finding. "Guys, look here, look here!" Meksie stretched her hand with a small white egg in it. "My word, we have a child!" Fluffy fainted, then came round, then fainted again. "What are we supposed to do with this egg, Meksie?" Mr. Male Bug sounded eerily. "Why did you bring it home? Do you know whose egg is this? Maybe it's a snake's egg, or a hawk's one, or maybe—" The ladybird paused to add some mystery into his senseless assumption. "It's a crocodile's egg," Mr. Thinker almost whispered while pronouncing his last words. Everyone's eyes nearly popped out of their heads. This is how great their amazement was. "What on earth must the mother of the egg be thinking now?" "She is probably crying. She lost her child," Cutie assumed. "Actually, you are right," agreed Meksie. "Let me put the egg back where I picked it up. Maybe the egg's mother will look for it there." "No, no, no," everyone cried. "What if someone will find it before us and eat it? Oh, so what is the solution of the problem?" Fluffy couldn't come down and kept on hopping up and down. "We must bring this egg back and keep an eye on it until his mother comes," Mr. Mailbug was thinking aloud. "It makes sense," said Cutie. "It goes without saying. Everything I say makes sense." A male ladybird rolled his eyes. "I'm packing the warm clothes. Maybe we'll have to stay in the forest overnight," said Cutie. "Sure, Cutie. And you, Fluffy, tell Sticky to take care of the house. We will come back soon," suggested Meksie. "And I will carry the egg because I found it." Everyone agreed with her. Hand in hand, the friends entered the forest. The sun was still high, and the weather was pleasantly warm. "Look how beautiful it is in the forest. It looks like a palace of leaves and light," said Cutie. "True," confirmed Fluffy. "But can you imagine how lonely the egg must have felt lying there all alone by the side of the path?" "Stop!" Mr. Clever, neither a lady nor a bird, exclaimed suddenly. "Meksie, do you remember the tree you found the egg under?" "Sure I do," answered Meksie. "It is that massive oak tree which is standing to our dog rose bush." "Why are you asking?" "I will tell you why, my child." The ladybird puffed his cheeks, as he always did while talking to someone. "This egg must have probably fallen out of the nest." The nest itself is supposed to be at the top of the tree, or on one of its branches, or in the tree hollow. Who knows, said Cutie. Maybe you are right, but we will never know until we check it out. The friends were staring carefully at the tree. They were looking up quietly with their hearts trembling. I see the nest! Cutie pointed at a small nest on the plaited branches. Here it is. Wonderful! And how am I supposed to put the egg inside the nest? It's so high! Meksie sighed desperately. We must make a plan. Okay, you climb on Fluffy's shoulders, then goes Cutie, then me, and then we reach the nest. A clever ladybird was trying to raise Tim's spirit. No, we are too short to get there, said Cutie sadly. This egg must go in its nest somehow. The children were discussing the possibilities of returning the egg into the nest. Suddenly, they heard a noise of the wings behind their backs. Auntie Magpie! Fluffy screamed excitedly. You're exactly the one who will help us to resolve this issue. We found an egg, and now we don't know how to put it into the nest. Fluffy didn't finish his speech. Oh my word, my baby! Exclaimed Auntie Magpie and pressed the egg to her heart. It is my egg! It is my future little son! Thank you for saving his life. I'm so grateful to all of you. With these words, Happy Magpie flew to her nest, put the egg there, and gently covered it with her warm feathers. With a sense of relief and accomplishment of the most important task in their lives, the friends came back home.
Thank you very much for your time and attention, my little friends. Regards from Meksie.
Milada.